Hi, and welcome back to Live, Learn, Inspire, the place where we like to share inspiring, informative, or educational stories. I'm your host, Albert Emmanuel, together with co-host Serge Balole Gamwanya.
Yeah. It's your boy Gamwanya in the house. We're back, and I'm excited. And for you guys out there, remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on Live, Learn, and Inspire podcast.
That's it, my guy. Yeah. And before we get into our guest for the day, just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Gamwanya. So Gamwanya is a premium African coffee. So if you are the type that do like specialty coffee and you care about the story behind the people working at their farm, do check out Gamwanya. And over to you, Ramzi. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Sir.
I want to ask you something like, what is one thing that people might not guess about you?
If I have to say one thing, I would say the fact that I literally lived in so many different countries.
Yeah?
Yeah. And just like the mix of different cultures,
So roughly how many countries are we talking about here?
If I'm going to say countries where I've lived for an extended time period, I would say 6.
Awesome. But you're Togolese. Your roots, your background.
That's correct.
Yeah. But raised in Norway.
Born and raised in Oslo.
Raised in Oslo.
Yeah.
Nice one. And you are a professional footballer, right? So we're going to get deep into that journey, what got you into football and everything. Yeah.
Sure.
But you also know Serge from, I think you guys met at a football pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, we were. It's a funny story because I've told this story that I had a trial with the New York Red Bulls, and then you have different trial, and then there was also another trial in Michigan. And I played there for the team there, Ann Arbor. So they remember me, and then they called me back, and there was a lot of players. We had like 4 different teams, 4 or 6 something. And Ramzi was in the other team, and I was in the other team. And I remember we were playing, and I was cursing. I love to curse on the field. I was cursing. I remember I was cursing. I think that's what happened. And then I was cursing, blah, blah, and then players will be changed out. Even sometimes during the playing, you play at 25, and then the coach will take you out sometimes, And then Ramzi came up to me. It's like, "Hey, yo, are you Norwegian? You speak Norwegian?" I was like, yeah. Are you Norwegian too? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, where are you from? Oslo. I'm like, I'm from Trondheim. And then, we start, from that day, and then, we start talking, and I hate playing with him. You can pass by, you can go by him. You can't. You can't. So since that day, man, we just become some of the greatest, friendship that we're still growing, and I'm just excited, to have him around.
And honestly, the funny thing about that story is like, it was like the first time I saw like a black person speak from Trondheim, like Trondheim.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The only time I've seen like a black person speak, like Trondheim, it was Mush actually.
Yeah.
Like in TV doing like interviews and stuff. So I was confused in the beginning. I was like, is he from Norway? I was like, what kind of Norwegian is this,
Yeah.
But then I realized, it's from Trondheim. So it was like, it was fun. It's a funny story, Yeah, funny story.
And by the way, for people who don't know out there, I had a crazy freaky goal like that in that I should go on YouTube and find it.
Yeah.
Like 40 meters.
Yeah.
And I didn't celebrate. I just walked like it was nothing.
like Balotelli says, the postman doesn't celebrate when he delivers the postman.
Exactly, bro.
It's the nonchalant.
I'm telling you, calma, papai.
Yeah. But when did that football journey start for you?
Yeah, so actually, I grew up in a family where my dad loved football,
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have the opportunity to play because his dad didn't want him to play when he was younger,
Yeah.
But he was always like a fan of football, like to watch games and stuff. Actually, my brother started first. He's 2 years older than me. He started playing first.
Yeah.
Then one day, my dad just took me out to train with our local team, which is Balole.
Yeah.
So I remember we went out. I had my Robinho jersey, my first ever jersey.
You said Robinho?
Robinho, number 10 from Madrid.
I was expecting Adebayo, bro.
Where he came later on, Robinho with the stepovers, remember?
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, I remember my first training as it was yesterday. We went out. The team was already training. We came late, African time.
Yeah.
Then my dad told the coach, like, my son is here. He wants to try to train with you guys. And they were like, sure, just join, They were playing like a game. Just join.
Yeah.
I went in, just start scoring, bro. You get the ball, just score.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I scored a lot of goals. And from that day, you know, I signed up for the team.
Yeah.
And that's how we started, you know.
Nice one.
Yeah.
But, okay, scoring, that means you played as a striker then?
I was started as a striker, yeah.
Adabayo, give him the ball and he will score.
This guy love Adebayo.
Yeah? Really? Yeah?
He's been mentioned.
No, he's a legend. He's a legend.
He's a
Come on,
Togolese
man.
legend.
He's a legend.
Used to be
legend.
top striker at Arsenal,
Yeah,
man. How can
yeah.
you forget?
But the best moment when he scored against, was it City? And they run to
Against
the
Arsenal,
defense.
playing for City,
That was
yeah.
against Arsenal for City.
Yeah. Run against. That's good, actually, even better.
He got a lot of hate for that, you know.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
But I don't know what went to his mind, because I remember watching the game and when we started running, I was like, where is this nigga going?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's iconic for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Well, again, I don't know what he was expecting there, right? You know, celebrating that goal against your previous team, you know?
All right.
Yeah, but anyway, so you started as a striker,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And how long did it take before you actually, say, this is something I want to pursue at the high level, at the professional level?
So, you know, I mean, I feel like as most children, you start playing for fun, you know,
Yeah,
you play
yeah.
with your friends.
Yeah.
Even at school, you play like in the recessions and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
So I was playing for a while, you know, like just with my friends and all that. And I would say maybe when I was about 12, 13, you know, because I was always like, I love the sport. I love the game, you know.
of course.
I was watching all the games, Premier
Yeah,
League, you know.
yeah.
Had all these idols, Drogba, Lampard, like I was a Chelsea fan, you know.
You were a Chelsea
I
fan?
was a Chelsea fan, you know.
Used to be.
Yeah. No, I was actually a Madrid fan in the beginning because of the Robinho jersey, you know. Then I got the Lampard jersey after that. Then
What
the Drogba.
team is it now?
Still Chelsea? Yeah, still Chelsea.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, at the age of 12, 13, you know, I was like, yeah, this is something I want to give a shot, you know.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to try. So yeah, it became more serious from that time, I would say.
Yeah, and that was still at the same team, Balole, or
Yeah, I was in Berlin actually. Yeah.
All right, cool. And from Balole, what was the journey like? What was the next club you went to, or was
Yes.
it college football? How was that journey?
So the thing was that I played for Berlin, you know. I lived there, went to school, middle school.
Yeah.
Then actually I moved to Togo.
Did you?
Yeah. At the age of 14.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because my dad had a project he was working on there.
I see.
So we moved there. The whole family moved
family?
there. The whole family. It was
Wow.
crazy.
How long were you there
Was-
for? How
I was
long?
there for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, from 2010 to 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it like? How was that?
It was a crazy experience, you know, because
Yeah?
it happened really fast, you know. Yeah. So, you know, so my friends thought like they just shipped me, you know, to Africa, you know.
What did you do? They take you back.
They were confused because I was like, I was a well-behaved kid, you know.
Yeah.
I was doing well in school and everything. So they were like, how did this guy disappear, you know? Yeah, but it's because my dad was going to work there and stuff, you know. So he moved there. And I had to go to school there, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, the school there is in French.
Bien sûr.
You see? Yeah, bien sûr. You see? So, well, going there, I barely spoke French, you know.
Okay.
A few words here and there. I had to go to school there, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, how am I going to go to school in French, you know? I remember my first day at the school.
Yeah.
We went to like register and all that stuff, me and my siblings, you know. Then I saw like the kids at the school, they were speaking, you know, like French.
Yeah.
And I was trying to like, you know, overhear them, like hear what they're saying to see if I, to
If you
test
can
my
pick up
level, you
some-
know.
yeah, pick
I
up
didn't
some
understand
words,
nothing.
Nah.
It went too fast. So I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, in
You
the
said you were 14 at that age?
Yeah, I was 14, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, like in the beginning it was so hard, you know, because over there, like in school, we did like exams, tests, and everything. Like the first 1-2 months, catastrophic, you know.
Yeah.
I just failed everything.
I know.
Zero, you know.
I remember the way they marked the exams there. It's basically
Yeah.
20 out of
Out of 20,
Yeah,
so 0 out of 20. I don't know if you know like dictée.
Oh, really?
When the
0
teacher,
out of 20?
when the teacher reads out stuff and you're writing,
Yeah.
so 0.
Damn.
I would see like red on all the pages, you know.
Even I, being raised, you know, back home, and I went school there. Dictée was one of the tough because the teacher is reading and telling you exactly apostrophe A.
Yeah.
Les filles, Ils sont allés au Digor Foot. Can you repeat? Nope. It's only once. Did you get it? You didn't get it? That's your problem.
Like my
Pay
first,
attention.
my first dictate, I remember like, virgule is like comma, you know? I didn't understand what it meant. So the teacher was like, virgule. I wrote it, you know? No reason. You just put a comma. I wrote it with the letters, you know? You see?
Yeah.
But yeah, my parents were always like, yeah, you're a clever kid. Like you and your siblings, like you're all clever. So, and you will learn, No worry, just learn. We took some extra lessons in French after school and stuff.
Yeah.
And the 3rd, 4th month, I started doing better. Top grades, from there on. So, after that, started speaking French. Became more fluent.
Yeah.
After that, it went well,
Nice one. I mean, again.
So that's how you got your French from. I didn't even know until today. I thought you learned it from home.
No, that's how I learned it,
Yeah.
And over there, we signed up for a team. So I was playing for like, I was like 14, I was playing for like a 2nd league team in Togo.
Okay.
Really physical. Still remember my first training.
Yeah.
Those guys were like, how is it in Africa, They're all jacked, like they're big, they're strong.
Yeah.
I was like a skinny kid. I was skinny when I was smaller,
Yeah.
So it was tough,
Yeah.
Every training was like, wow.
Yeah. But how was the pitch like?
It was sand,
Yeah.
Yeah, sand.
Yeah,
like you're running, like your feet are being dragged backwards and stuff, Yeah.
Yeah. And since it was a second league, right, team, I want to ask, like, how professional were they? How organized were they?
Honestly, they didn't really have the proper facilities, It's not easy back home. But they're doing their best, They're doing the best with what they have. So, yeah, we have trainings. We train well.
Yeah.
We train well. And they did their best, honestly, yeah. Maybe the pitches weren't that good, But,
how was it? Because before you left Norway, you already had played here in Norway.
Right.
But did you play there without shoes on, without cleats back home?
Back home?
Yeah,
No, I had with the cleats, with cleats,
You had the cleats?
I had the cleats,
But you never get the experience to
play barefoot.
Yeah.
I mean, I played barefoot like with my friends, like.
How was it? How was the experience? Because usually I'm used to coming from barefoot to playing with cleats. Now you're going from playing from cleats to even with your friend playing without cleats. So how did you like?
It was a crazy adjustment because normally it's the other way around, You start in Africa, you go to Europe, and you adjust, Me, it was like the other way around. So I came there playing barefoot and stuff. I was like, how are they even playing barefoot, Like one mistake, you gotta, get injured,
Yeah.
So I had to adjust, But I was just trying to, learn their ways, And that's also why I appreciate that the time I spent there also, because I got to like connect to my roots, learn my local languages, and just like learn more about my family, where I'm from,
Yeah.
That's why I usually also tell people, like when I get here, remember when I got to Norway and then just like we had Mush today, we were saying, and then I went to train with Katem. My first team I played with in Trondheim. And then they gave me cleats and everything, but I would pass by everything, there was nothing. And they asked me, how you manage this? I say, where I come from, I didn't have even this ball. And I could do a lot without like a good ball. I didn't have cleats. And now you give me cleats and a ball. This is too easy. Walk in the park. But they don't understand that. Like, they just think you have talent, but because I've been running barefoot, playing on stones, you almost lose my nails or whatever. Now you make it easy for me. You give me shoes and a ball. Then I don't have to worry about getting injured. I'm just going to pass by everybody. So
it's like that,
Yeah. So in Togo, right? So then, you had to adapt to basically new culture in a way because you grew up in Norway. Did you visit Togo before the age of 14 or?
Yes, I was there twice. The first time I was really young, so I don't really remember much. But then I was there one time before that.
But still, it was, you had to adapt when you moved there at the age of 14, right? Again, school, language, a new club, learning about your roots and all that. If you were to pick, say 2-3 things from that experience when you lived there for 2 years, what is some of the memories that you get from that?
Yeah, honestly, I picked up a lot of things during that time. If I have to mention 3 things, I think the first thing would be like how to be genuinely happy, There's a lot of people there, they don't really
They don't
have much, you know. They have much, but they always find a way to be happy and appreciate the little they have, you know.
Yeah.
Which I think is a very important lesson, you know, for life and beyond, you know. The second thing is maybe discipline, you know. And like the way the discipline works in Africa is different from how it is over here, you know.
Elaborate, tell us more.
No, honestly, in different aspects, you know. If you have to go to school, for example, like even the way you write have to be correct, you know. You have to write straight. It has to be like easy to read and stuff like that, you know. So they even like teach kids how to like write properly, you know. And also like just how you behave in school, in class and stuff, you know. It's just like more discipline, you know.
Do you have any stories of that, like behaving in class or school, like any stories that you can share?
Yeah, it's basically like every like recession, you know. You have like this inspector or whatever. It's like walking around, you know, like watching what we're doing, how you behaving, you know, in the courtyard. So if one kid like misbehaves or does something, like be punished, you know. You have to go to like one room, you know, and just sit there and watch the rest of the kids play outside, you know.
Not like that, bro.
Stuff like that, yeah. So they didn't hit us, they didn't hit anyone, you know, but like you be punished that way. So the kids have to like, you know, be mindful, make sure you don't do something stupid, you know.
Was it a private school?
It was a private school, It was a private school actually.
All right, because I mean, I think some schools do actually punish in a way that they will hit.
Mine was punished. I was punished. You will sit in the classroom and you're not behaving, and then the teacher is there. But let's say the teacher he's running something on the table. Usually when that happens, us in the back we throw some paper on each other, blah blah blah. But then, like I said, they always like the director will always walk in classes. You have no idea. The school is so big, but you can walk in your class and you guys are just playing because the door mostly was in the back and we're sitting facing this way, so you don't know
who is
if
behind
somebody's
you.
coming. You just hear back in this one.
Frappé.
I heard the class, but also and it was just sitting there and scratching your head. Now every day, even if the teachers know, before we start something, we always gotta look at the back if somebody's in here first before we can start playing around. But yeah, some do punish, mostly actually school do punish, do punishments children.
Yeah.
I forgot to get back to your question as well. You mentioned three things. I think like the last thing I would just say I learned how to stay connected to my roots as well, you know. Because a lot of times, you know, growing up in the diaspora, another country, you know, like I grew up here in Norway, can easily like kind of like lose track of where you're from, you know, your culture and stuff. And I feel like it helped me a lot, you know, the time back there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing you mentioned again. You know, living far from your roots, there's a lot of cultural stuff, stories about your family, your country that you might not learn unless you go back there and then talk to the local people, talk to your relatives, and get those lessons that you never learned here. Right? So it's definitely a good thing to visit home once in a while to connect with your roots. Right.
100%.
So what happened after 2 years? You guys decided to come back to Norway? Or what was it like?
So after 2 years, we came back, moved back to Norway, you know. Then I did because I did the 9th and 10th grade in Togo, you know. So I came back to Norway and started on like videregående. Which is be high school, last 3 years of high school. So I came back. I went to Bjørnholt, like one school in Norway. And did my last 3 years of high school there, you know. Then I signed up with a team called Rusta. I played there for a year, a year and a half, I think, before going to Vålerenga for a year as well. Then I went to Uppsala, which is where I played before going to the US for college, you know.
Uppsala, that's in Sweden, isn't it?
That's in Norway.
In Norway,
Not far from Balole.
I'm thinking of Uppsala, but Uppsala.
Uppsala,
All right, cool. So, but when did you? Because you started as a striker at a young age. So when did that shift from striker to a center back? Maybe you even played midfield. I don't know, but
actually, I started as a striker. At the age of, I think, 11, 12, I went down to a center mid. I was a center mid actually. Until I was like 16. I think I was at Vålerenga. Yeah, it was one game.
Yeah.
And the coach was like, yeah, you should start playing. This game, we need just a center back only for this game. That's what he said.
All right.
And I was like, okay, like, normally I like to be in the middle, because I was scoring goals, I was scoring free kicks, I was doing everything,
Yeah.
And I like to be like involved going front,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool, I'll play center back. So I played center back that one game. And I guess I did well,
Yeah.
And obviously I was growing also in height and everything. And they were saying like, oh, like you have good physical attributes to play as a center back.
Yeah.
From that day, I just started playing center back,
Yeah.
And obviously I was, also with Vålerenga, and I was thinking, okay, if they tell me to play as a center back, I would do that because it was like the biggest club in Oslo.
Still is, isn't it?
You can debate it, but
Who else?
yeah.
A lot of them are here now.
Yeah.
Vålerenga just
Kofa, they're doing
Kofa is up.
something.
Yeah.
It's a small club, but they're doing something.
Okay.
But anyways, that's from that day I started playing as a center back,
Yeah.
And then you just continue from there.
So you went to Uppsala, was it for more game time or what was the
It was more game time because Vålerenga, I think, was the under-19s, was one of the best in Norway. Yeah, so I wasn't getting the game time I wanted there.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I need to play somewhere,
Yeah.
And it was a natural choice for me to move to Uppsala because that's where my family moved there as well.
Oh, all right.
So it was close to home.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
we were playing in like the under-19 Interkrets, which was like the best league, I guess, for under-19.
Yeah,
So we were playing against Vålerenga, Lillestrøm, Sarpsborg, these teams,
Yeah.
So it was a natural choice for me. I went there. I was playing. I was doing well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then that's how long did you play there before you start looking into the US?
Yeah, so I think I played it for 6 months, something like that, before I started looking into like, okay, what do I want to do next after high school and stuff.
Yeah.
It was actually my brother who brought up the idea of college and stuff because I wasn't really looking into it. I was like, I want to stay here, try to make it here in Norway,
Yeah.
and start playing like senior football here and stuff like that. But then he came up with the idea, of going to college. And, with my parents, African parents, education.
Yeah.
Always education first. You have to get your education. You have to study.
Yeah.
And
always.
I'm not gonna lie. Some people, they be like, "Oh, my only choice was to play football because I wasn't good in school." Actually, I was doing well in school.
Yeah.
I was doing well in school. So it made sense for me, to go there, to combine education and football.
Yeah. What was the expectations from your parents in terms of studies? What was it they wanted you to be when you finish your studies?
Okay.
Doctor.
You have the typical doctor, lawyer, But honestly, for me, they didn't really put too much pressure on what they wanted me to become as long as I got my degrees, Yeah. So I actually went for economics. That's what I went for. And
Yeah. Okay.
You're different. My dad wanted to be accounting.
Yeah.
To do accounting. He wanted me to work in a bank, But then
D'argent, mon frère.
Je te dis,
Yeah.
But my brain and everything that had to do with math correctly and the only thing I know is money. So I was like, no, that is not for me. I can't sit down and work in a bank. I need to figure something else. So I disappointed him there. It's okay, father, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So where in the US did you go for college football?
When I went?
Where and when?
Okay, I left in 2015.
All right.
I think it was like August 2015. And I went to Tampa, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
August 2015?
August 2015, yeah.
Because I went June 2015.
Really, yeah.
So I was there.
It was around the same time,
before you.
yeah. The thing is that, like looking into colleges and stuff, I got a lot of offers, and I want to live somewhere warm, I was tired of the cold,
Miami.
Yeah, Florida was natural choice for me, it was easy to go there, And the coach was calling me every day. Yeah, we have this, our assistant coach is from Trinidad,
All right.
And he's like, every time he speaks, like he screams. Wherever he's saying, he's just screaming,
Yeah.
He's calling me every day, like, I made a decision. Made a decision quickly, nah. And it was putting pressure, but...
Interesting. Let me so it's like, that was before you made the decision to go to Florida.
Right.
Did he come to see your games? So how did you get in contact with him?
Yeah, and I was recruited through like my videos, Yeah. So I didn't really go, I didn't go on a physical
Like
test.
a
Trial. No.
Okay.
So that's how they do with most foreign players who are outside the country. They scout you through like videos, maybe like some references. They talk to your old coaches and stuff. Then they make a decision.
All right, cool. So that was basically, so your games at Uppsala was recorded?
Was recorded, yeah.
All right, cool.
Actually got like one of my uncles to make like a specialized highlight video, you know, where he's only like following me and my actions. So he did that too. And it helped.
Definitely. That you know, it's about showing your talent to the scouts, isn't it, and the teams. Yeah, and then this guy saw your potential and just like, yes, we want you to Florida. But was there any other teams that you considered or looked into apart from Florida?
Sure, yeah. There were some teams around the country. I remember I had one offer from a school in Brooklyn. Yeah. Syracuse.
All right.
And also Dartmouth College. Yeah. There's some offers from there. But, you know, like it's also, you're getting like scholarship offers. So you have to see if it makes sense to go, you know, because schools in the US are very expensive, you know. Colleges are very expensive. So I had to consider all these things and also where I wanted to be. And stuff like that, so yeah.
But those offers, are there like differences in terms of, say, Florida or Brooklyn? Will it be the same cost for the studies and
No, actually not, you know, because, you know, the tuition, it differs from school to school, you know.
Interesting.
So just to throw a number out, one school can be like 40,000 a year. Another will be like 60.
Wow.
Another will be like 75, you know.
Wow.
So you have to consider all these things. Then the schools, they come with an offer, you know. Some schools might offer you a 50% scholarship. And you have to find the other 50 yourself. One might give you 100, you know. Then you're all set, then you're good, you know. You have to pay anything. So all these things taken into consideration.
And that's why also they have like, you know, D1, D2. Is that D3 in US?
I think that's...
Yeah, there is D3. So being in D1, that means your school have enough money to give away on scholarship, not just in sport, but just like in general. D2, that means that school might have money. Some of them have top money, but there's some requirements they need to be in D1. But most of the time, D2 don't have the resources required to be in D1. And then you have D3. So, you know, it goes from D3 to D1. So basically, if you're like D1, that means you have a better chance of getting like full scholarship if you're D1 in a sport.
And you also notice a lot that mostly international players get the full rights, the full scholarships, when they come from outside the country. Just like how it is, you know. Most of the time.
I mean, of course. I mean, I've heard the stories of you know, people studying in the US, and if you don't get the scholarship,
you're fucked, bro.
You are done for.
Yeah, there's a lot of parents start saving for their kids since they're like babies, you know, for college because it's so expensive, you know. So in the US, you play college football, and then how long did it go before you went for the trial? And what team was it for again? The trial in the US?
Yeah, where you met Serge.
Oh, the combine.
The combine.
It was in
2018.
2018, I think. I think it was 2018. Yeah.
It's like around September. September. Yes, around September. I think.
So almost 3 years after you moved there.
Yeah. It was cold during that time. Detroit. It was cold.
We were staying at a hotel.
It was freezing.
It was freezing. We had to go get food at night. Walking back. We've been places, man. We've been places. Come back, the hotel was cold too as well. I'm like, what's going on in Detroit, man?
That's it.
And Detroit is dangerous. Going out at night, but anything can happen. Detroit, Michigan. But great experience, man.
But so when you were in the US, was there any particular teams that you like, you know what, I want to go to the MLS or...
Yes.
You know?
So basically, our head coach from my college, he was friends with the assistant coach of a team in my city, Tampa Bay Rowdies, which is like a USL team, which is like
the second division
in the US, right? So obviously, from my sophomore year, they started kind of like having looks at me, whatever, because every like spring season.
Yeah.
You're playing friendly games against them, you know? Like that's just like every year it's the same thing.
I see.
Yeah, so they knew me, you know, and they were like watching me, following me like throughout my whole years in college. And I think it was my senior year, my last year. They were like, okay, come for a trial, you know, or just come train with us for an extended time period, you know.
Yeah.
So I was on a long trial with them for like 5 months.
Wow.
So during spring season, I didn't train with our team, our college team. I was just going there training with them, you know. And I did the whole preseason with them. I was playing like all the friendly games with them.
Yeah.
Doing well, you know. Played against some MLS teams. DC United with Wayne Rooney.
All right.
Played against him, you know. Yeah.
You played against Rooney?
I played against Rooney, yeah. Then
how was it, you know, defending against Wayne?
Rooney?
Yeah.
I mean, he obviously was later on during his career, you know.
Yeah, but still, he's a legend,
the quality was there, you know. He was everywhere. He was everywhere, you know, dropping down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he had like a free role, you know. So he did whatever he wanted on the pitch. Yeah.
Being a United fan, playing against a United legend.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was a good experience, you know. Also played against Joe Cole as well. He was also in Tampa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, before I went to train with them, though, he was playing there.
Okay.
And I played against him too in
speaking of Tampa, there is I have one close friend of mine. Shout out to Gabriel Fernandez. By the way, shout out to the Fernandez family, brothers for life. Caralho. But his older brother played for Tampa. I think you've heard about him. Leo Fernandez.
Leo, yeah, he was there. Bro. He was there.
Crazy player. I don't know why he played in MLS, bro. Left-footed, sick, technical. Still plays there today.
Yeah, very good. I think he just retired, if I'm not wrong. I think he just retired. Yeah.
I think he had a second baby or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, a girl this time. He was so happy because he only have boys. The entire family is full of boys. So get a girl in that family, they are so happy. Really great family, man. I appreciate them.
Yeah.
Going back to Tampa though, like, it was a long trial, you know? And you know, in the US, you have this thing with international players and spots and whatever. Honestly, in my head, I was like, already it's time for this team, you know? Because things were going so well, you know?
5 months of training.
5 months. I felt I was already in the team, you know? With the guys, you have like, you know, the banter in the locker rooms and everything. The trainings were going good. The friendly games were going good. All these things, you know? And there's a friend of mine who played for another college, another university in my conference. This guy from Panama. So they brought him as well. And like we knew each other because we played against each other so many times. He was a good guy, you know. And we were the two international players like testing or like being on trial there with Tampa, you know. And in the end, I heard like they had one spot left, like one international spot, you know.
Wow. And how many players can they keep again?
It depends, you know, from team to team. But say like they had like 7 spots, 7, 8, something like that, you know. And we were like the only 2 remaining international players. Was against like us against each other, you know. So from that time, from the day I knew that this is the situation, you know.
He was not your friend anymore.
I had to turn off the gear, you know. I had to turn off the gear, you know. Every training was like war, you know. So past time were going on, you know. We kept training, playing games, and one day we were in the locker room, you know. One morning, I came. And this guy, his name was Juan, you know? And they were like, Juan, they come to the office, someone called him. I was like, shit, like maybe, you know, I already started thinking like, this shit, you know? So he went there.
Was he playing the same position as you?
Was a striker. It was a striker. So maybe it was based on needs as well, what they need and all that, you know? So they took him to the office. Then he came out because we were always sitting together, you know? And he was like, they gave me they gave me a contract offer, you know? Contract offer. Then I knew like, it's hard, you know. You know, the coach came, I was like, oh, is there some way you can get like a green card, stuff like that? I was like,
nah.
It's not looking good right now, you know. So they were like, we're so sorry because we really wanted to, you know, keep you, but with the spots, you know, they don't really have any choice. And they needed a striker. Football is like that, you know. What can you do? You just have to bounce, move forward, you know.
That's it, isn't it?
But that's tough. Imagine being there for so long and playing games and training. You start feeling like being part of something.
Honestly, it was hard, you know, because you know in your head you're already there, like you know everything is set, everything is good, and
That's what I'm always saying. Like if I'm on a trial for a team or something, of course it's not up to me. I'm just a player, and I have to respect rules and regulation, and I have to give everything that I have. But I would really love and prefer that certain teams if you want to have a player, that you don't keep him that long if you're not going to keep him, because really as footballers, we get addicted to the squad and the team. You feel at home fast. But if you can't keep them, let them go early. Somewhere else they might be needed.
Yeah,
And then if they stay there so long and don't get anything, they should have been another person going to get the opportunity they should have gotten if they went early and go tried somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
That's
For sure.
you know.
For sure.
But I'm just curious, like, you know, they really wanted you because they kept it for 5 months, right? But then wasn't there a possibility of maybe putting you on loan for another club?
Maybe. You know, what I actually did was like, they proposed me to another team that was starting up, was a new team.
Yeah.
But it was USL 1. You remember Greenville Triumph? They're still playing right now, yeah. So the team was, you know, new.
I
So they needed players, you know.
Yeah.
So they had like a pre-season camp at IMG Academy, you know. IMG is like a complex in Florida where many teams go on like pre-season, you know. Yeah. Okay, they went there. This is a team from, I think, South Carolina.
Yeah.
So they went there on pre-season. Then this coach reached out to me. I was like, oh, are you still in Florida? No, we're at IMG. You can come train with us, you know, play maybe a friendly game or two. They would take it from there. So I went there as well, you know. It was hectic because I had class and stuff, you know. Because I was still in college.
Yeah.
So I had class, I had to finish class, you know, drive to IMG, train, come back. I did this for like 2 weeks, you know. Then I played one friendly game against a USL team, I think.
Yeah.
Did very well, you know.
Yeah.
Did very well. The coach was very happy after the game. He was like, yeah, like we want you, basically. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So he went to like an office, whatever. Like the whole staff was there. Was talking about like the contract, you know, the city, blah, blah, blah. Then he was like, yeah, so we're going to send you like a plane ticket, probably like next week to come visit the city, find your apartment and stuff like that, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so,
fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fast, you know? And it was like, there's everything was set, you know?
Yeah.
I even told like my family, like, yeah, I'm going to South Carolina, Greenville, you know, I'll be there, whatever. So meanwhile, you know, they traveled back to their base, you know, I stayed in Florida, in Tampa. And I get a call from the coach like the week after. Was like, "Hi, Ramzi, you know, I know this is not what you want to hear, you know. At this point, after all this, I know this, you don't want to hear this. But how the situation is now is like we really, really need a striker, you know.
Nah, not the same thing. Come on.
Really need a
You
striker.
can play a striker as well, innit?
Yeah, you see, we really need a striker.
Yeah.
We're planning to use like the last foreign spot on you. But now we really need a striker, like we're desperate. And the season was starting soon. It was already like a bit late, you know. So they went on and got this English striker, you know, to fill in the last international spot as well.
Wow.
There again, I was like, you know, I was so fed up, you know. I was like, wow, like again,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And just adding on what you're saying, this is actually a really good topic because I feel like when you've been in college and you try as we have, me and him, and sometimes you'll come back home and you'll tell stories like this, and people back home that never been in the situation will be like, yeah, that's an excuse. There's always way. It's US, man. You could have tried, blah, blah. So I'm happy that you're here. You can... What I'm telling you is not up in your hands. Like, there's nothing you can do. The only options that I had is to go find somebody and marry them for what?
Yeah.
So I can get up. I'm not gonna...
The green card.
Yeah, just...
Yeah, agree to get a green card. You know, that's what I want. That's what I want you to do.
But the thing is, even if you find that girl or the person, you have to pay them too. You're not gonna become here and marry for nothing. Where you're gonna get that money to start marrying somebody so you can chase something. So it's good. My point is that it's good for the people out there knowing that you know it's not easy, and a lot of time, most of the time, it's not up in your hands. You can have everything, and then everything just goes just like that, and that's really tough. You get fed up. You're like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, it's like happened twice. Same thing.
Twice, yeah.
Strikers, right? It's like last spot again.
Last spot, striker's
Yeah.
curse, man.
Yeah. That's why you
come
stop
and just-
playing striker.
Yeah, you see? But maybe I should stand as a striker, you know? Yeah, because they're the ones scoring the goals, you know? So they get priority, you know? Yeah, so it was a tough one, you know? But from there, you know, because I already like applied for this thing called OPT.
Okay.
She gives you like a year where you can stay in the US and work and whatever.
I see. Yeah.
But I didn't work. I just went to like...
Trials. Oh.
Yeah, I went to a couple of other trials.
Yeah.
They didn't work. I went to like Memphis,
Yeah.
901, was USL. Went to San Antonio as well. which didn't lead to anything, you know. But then I went on to play for what's a new league called like NISA, just like third tier in the US.
Okay.
I was like, okay, let me just go play, you know, a few months, and maybe go home after that, you know. So I went, I played for a team in Atlanta.
All right.
Yeah, so I was in Atlanta for a couple of months, played there, you know, made some good connections there, some good friends and stuff. Before heading back to Norway, I think it was 2019, end of the year, I went back.
All right,
Yeah,
cool,
Oslo,
cool. Yeah. And when you came back to Norway, you know, what team did you join?
So a funny thing is actually when I was in this club, Atlanta, which was in the US, I had one teammate from Liberia, and he was like, oh, there's this agent I've been talking to who's Norwegian.
Okay.
Then I was like, okay, like how did you get in contact with him? I don't remember the story, the backstory, you know. But anyways, I started talking to this agent, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, like, yeah, don't worry, when you come back to Norway, like, I'll figure something out for you, you know? Because, like, yeah, you're a good player, this and that, So I was like, okay, cool, let me go home, you know, see what comes up. I think it was, like, in the winter. I went home. I was home in, like, January, you know, just home, chilling, you know? Then one day, he called me and was like, oh, there's this team that wants you, HUD, you know? West side of Norway, They want you to come, like, in 2 days.
Whoa.
For like a short trial and a game.
Why is it always happened so fast?
Yeah, it was
a footballer, bro.
Yeah, you have to be ready, you know. You have to be ready.
Yeah.
I mean, things that I haven't even like trained properly, you know.
Nah, exactly.
Yet.
Yeah.
It was like preseason times. I just came back from a long trip.
Yeah.
I have to like, you know, relax.
Jet lag.
Everything, you know. Well, yeah, they need you like to come now. I was like, oh, can they give some more time for me to get, you know? But no, I have to come now, you know. I was like, wow, okay, you know, in football you can't, you know, you have to say yes when the opportunity is there. You have to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they booked my flight and everything. They got me a hotel. So okay, cool. So I came there. It was me and another guy from Guinea.
Okay.
Yeah, like a midfielder. So they took us from the airport. You know, I'd never been to that side of Norway. You know, Ulsteinvik, that city.
All right.
And when you get there, like you land in Ålesund.
Oh, okay.
Then you have to drive.
Yeah.
To, like the coast. You have to take like a boat, like a ferry.
Whoa.
Yes, bro.
It's a journey.
Hey, man, it's a fucking journey, bro.
So the Guinea guy was confused. He was from Paris, you know. So like, where am I? You know, he was looking around.
Bienvenue en Norvège.
He took the boat. He was, I'm feeling sick, you know. Anyways, we got there. We got to the hotel. And the next day we had one training session. You know, it went well. You know, I saw that some nice facilities and stuff. Okay, I said, okay, cool. Then we played Molde the next day, which was like probably one of the best teams in Norway at that time. So I was like, hey, I'm not informed, you know. They just bring me here. I have to play against Molde, you know.
Yeah.
And that's like my chance, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I have to have a good game.
Exactly.
So yeah, we played the game, you know. I did well.
Yeah.
I did pretty well, you know. Even after the game, like I was hearing like, oh, like the Molde coach was asking like the head coach, like, oh, who's this player, you know? Like he was having the eyes on me. I was like, okay.
That's good.
And the same night, the assistant coach came to my hotel, you know, and was like, yeah, like we'll offer you a contract, like a 2-year contract, you know.
Nice one.
Yeah, then I talked to my family a little bit, you know, with my agent. I signed and
Yeah.
I need just to go back a little bit because, you know, you asked a good question when you came back from US, you know, where did you go? And it's head. But did you feel any transitions coming from United States back home? Did you feel a type of change? Did you feel like something changed within you after spending so long in the United States, culturally wise? When you came home, like what was something that you can say like, okay, when I came home, I felt different about this or that? Is there anything that...
Yeah, honestly, because I've been so accustomed to the US, you know. Even in my head, I was like, I'm probably gonna stay here and play, you know. Because after spending like 4.5 years in the US, like I used to, you know, the lifestyle, the people, the culture, everything. So coming back to Norway, I have to like readjust again, you know. So I feel it was kind of like, because I lived in Norway before, so I knew how it worked, you know. But like the readjustment, it took some time, you know. To get used to how people act, how the system was and stuff like that, you know.
But then again, you know, being raised here, I mean, the transition was not that...
it wasn't that drastic. You know?
And how long were you at before you went to your next club?
Okay. So I was there for like a year and a half in HUD. Then I did like half a season in Levanger.
Oh, really?
Levanger,
Trøndelag.
Trøndelag, yes. Before before going back to Oslo.
Yeah. But just listening to your story in the US, the challenges with the trials and the opportunities that just it was already on the table, but then
It was there.
things happened, right? But I like your drive there, though, your mentality, because you had to still, keep fighting for what you believed in.
Of course,
right? Right, and I think some people will give up because they're like, you know what? I tried my best. I had the contract. This happened, especially after the second time. You know what I mean? That's like...
No, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So what was the motivation like that kept you going? Because it's a tough thing to experience.
Yeah, honestly, having the right people around you, your family. My brother also gives me a lot of advice, try to lift me up when some hard situations and stuff,
That was the older brother.
Older brother, yeah. So I think like the people you have around is very important, and also like the mentality like my parents instilled in me and my siblings also is like to always be resilient, always get back up. If you face a setback, you always have to
get back up. Keep fighting.
Yeah, because nothing comes easy,
Nah.
And I believe that if those opportunities didn't work out, probably for a reason, I just have to keep chasing what I believe in. And
especially the dream and the road that being not just in football. I mean, everyone does different type of sport. There is certain people that it's not like because when you're gonna make it up there, it's not. I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy. People even like there's easy roads, but it's not easy. So someone who has an easy road and been lucky enough to get there, man, don't understand how hard it is for you who didn't get that easy road and have to the dedication every day, and you have a lot of setbacks. Like you just said, man, having the right people around you is so important. Because you the moment you don't get that contract the first time, the second time, you already start seeing in your head like, okay, I'm gonna have the hardest way. You know it already. So it's up to you if am I willing to do this or not? So.
Well, that's how it is because I feel like everyone have like their own journey, Some people might get what they want easily, and some people might have to go through different routes, to get where you want, and that's how life is,
And what was that feeling like when was it Odd, right? Head. When Head offered you that professional contract. Yeah, because that might have been your first professional contract?
Yes, it was the first
one. Yeah. So what was that, the feeling that you felt at that moment after all the trials and setbacks you went through?
Yeah, honestly, it was a feeling of relief, It was obviously in the US, like, I felt I knew what it got. I felt I had what it got, what I needed to play there, at those clubs I was trialing for and stuff, So coming back to HUD, and getting that offer, it was like a feeling of relief. It was like, okay, like all the work I put in, all these years, it's paying off, It's paying off because it's a lot of sacrifices that have to be made, to make it in. I think whatever professional sport you do, make a lot of sacrifices. So when it pays off, at least it shows that the work you put in, you're getting something out of it,
so you played for Head and then Levanger, right? So from there, what was your next journey?
Yeah, so honestly, in HUD, it started very well, we had a good season. I think it was the Corona season. It was the Corona season.
Yeah.
It was a special season,
That was a special season, bro.
It was a special season, but we had a really good team, We played well. And we almost got a promotion, but the last 2 games didn't go in our favor, Yeah, I remember I got injured even I didn't play the last 2 games then. We missed out on the promotion, Second year was a little bit problematic, with the coach and stuff, which led me or made me go to Levanger actually, Yeah. But when my contract finished off there, I went back to Oslo, And I was a little bit like, how would I say it? A little bit disgusted, because I felt like I should gotten more out of it, Because I had high goals set for myself, and I felt I had what it takes to play, even higher than where I was, Because that's always the goal. I always want to go higher,
Of course.
So when you go somewhere and you feel like you didn't move up from where you're at, it's a feeling of like disgust a little bit,
Yeah.
So I came back to Oslo. I was this football thing, huh? This football thing is so easy. So basically, I came home and had a long break, So I was like, let me just try to see how it is to, get into the corporate life a little bit,
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yeah. So I came back, I had a break of like 3 months.
Okay.
So I worked at the bank actually for a little bit.
All right.
Dembe, I worked there, yeah.
One of Norway's biggest bank.
Yeah. So I went there to work a little bit to see how it is. But then also after like 3 months, I was like, this whole the dance floor, it's not for me. It's not for me.
It's not for me, eh?
It's not for me. It's funny because there's one day I went to the office, I was on the desk, the computer, everything. I was just sitting, I was just looking, in the air, And while I was sitting like this, my friend texted me, was like, are you interested in going to like Slovenia to play? I was like, I didn't ask one question. I was like, I will go.
Yeah.
Because he got the offer through like an agent when he did a center back,
All right.
But I will go. So they set everything up. The good thing was like where I worked at DMB was like short term thingy. So I could leave easily, it wasn't hard to leave.
Yeah.
But they wanted me to stay there though, but But anyways, I left. I went to Slovenia. New adventure there, and back to playing football, So it was.
So basically, what happened then is that you lost that love for football a bit when you're at Levanger. So that's why you wanted to try the corporate life, right? And then, but you were still missing that joy of playing football.
Yeah.
You always do, man.
Yeah. And then when that opportunity came, you just that's it. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Right. And would you say in Slovenia, that's where you also basically got the spark back again? Yeah.
I would say so. Obviously, it's a country. It's Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And with football there, sometimes it's a hit or miss. Sometimes, But definitely got like the spark back, like you said. The low back. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. I got there though, and I pre-season, or I came there in the middle of the season. I came there like in the winter.
Okay.
So they start like in the summer because it's like different schedules.
Yeah.
I came there in the winter, with training, played a few friendly games, and the last friendly game before resuming the championship, I tore my quadriceps. Last friendly game, just one pass, and you were like, this is gonna be hard, I was down, I couldn't walk and stuff.
Wow.
Then I had to do like rehab,
Oof.
And the season, I haven't even played one official game yet,
Damn.
Yeah, and I was injured already.
Damn.
And they were like, those people, they're not patient when you're injured, Like the day after, they'll be like, how are you feeling? When are you coming back? Like, you're not gonna take me to treatment, ask how things are going and stuff.
I mean, the club doctor must have.
So they sent me to this doctor, to do like rehab, like therapy and stuff. They would text me like every day. The coach would text me like, are you better? Can you train tomorrow?
What?
We need you this weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said, give me time, So I think I got back even earlier than I should, just because of, that pressure. You have to play,
Yeah.
So So
was that the first long-term injury you had?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Because you haven't mentioned any long-term injury previously.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Did you have more?
No, I think that's the longest one I had. Yeah.
Because speaking of pressure, certain coaches, need to. Everywhere around the world need to understand that and not put pressure on rushing players by, because when you're injured as a player, as a footballer, it's not that just the injury that affects you, your mental. Because when I'm not training, if I'm used to training every day and I'm not waking up to go to training,
that's the toughest part.
It's the toughest part, bro, like, and similar example, then I was in college and the playoffs just started. First game of the playoff, I twisted my ankle really bad. Coach pushed me back in. I'm like, coach, I'm in pain. Go back in. I had to leave. I had to come out. 1 week go by. I think I'm gonna be like better, and I was not better. And I was like, man, now at this time I'm a little bit like upset, and we're gonna go travel to it was Birmingham.
Birmingham? Or?
No, Birmingham.
No?
I remember the name of the team that was in the same. If you come back to it, I'm gonna remember. They were wearing black and green, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna travel because I'm not playing. yes, sir. Coach called me in the office. I was like, what did I do again? So I goes and they're like, you're traveling with us. I'm like, why? I'm injured. Like, he's like, do you think us without you and us with us, what's better, Serge? I'm like, us with me? It's like, so you're coming. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to come, maybe just be in the locker room, clap for the team, you know, blah, blah.
Just supporting the...
Yeah, we get there. Nah, I have to put cleats on and everything on, so I'm sitting on the bench. And I'm like, what am I doing in my head? I'm like, I'm upset. I'm like, I'm not even playing, and everyone was in the field. That's why I'm upset, you know. But it was a big game because now it's playoff. You know, the fans are going crazy, and that's when I'm even more upset because I'm like, well, I should be out there. And then we're 1-0 down. Play like 60 minutes, and I can hear the coach like, Serge, you go warm up, huh? Everybody on the bench, you look at him like, we all turn around like, is this guy serious? Like, I couldn't even walk, you know. I'm like, okay. So I started warming up. We have like a trainer, and she put some ice on me. She massages my pen on the side. It's raining. I'm like, I'm telling her like, you know, I cannot go in. This is mad, right? And she's like, I've just gotta do what I've been told. Coach tell her, you have to make sure.
Yeah,
so
but
I come in. I know that's what I'm saying. I don't like it. So I get in, and I'm trying to run, and I could run, but like every time I'm trying to make a movement, and I'm feeling in pain. And that's when one of our center backs, he's also Norwegian. He played for Rosenborg with me. His name is Lars Stokstad. The ball went out. He screamed at the coach. He's like, yo, if Serge is not playing, fucking take him off because I'm making bad for the team. And I look at the coach, I was like, I agree. What the hell? Take me out. And then he took me after 2 minutes, he took me off. I was like, and now I even got more upset. So like now I might even get more pain and more injury because of this. So I agree with you. Like when somebody's injured, man, take the
yeah, I remember a story too. Yeah, but maybe I'll get back to it. It was my first time in Faroe Islands. You know, yeah, it was one game. We were playing a game, important game. You know, I had some issues in my back. You know, I wasn't feeling good. And like I didn't have the mobility, you know, so I was like, no chance I can play. No. Like I know my body, so I was like, I can't play. The coach was like, yeah, but you have to play this game, you know. I said, I'm in pain, I cannot play.
Yeah.
But then he was like, okay. Just like, first he was like, oh, try to train today. I told him, I cannot train, you know. I can barely walk, going to train. So it was okay, just come on the pitch. I went on the pitch, I ran, a little jog, I jogged back, I told him I cannot. Then I was okay, cool, go in the locker room or go to the weight room, do some other exercise, you know? Yeah. Then next day, I was like, how are you feeling? Can you travel?
Oh my days.
I said, coach, I told you yesterday I cannot play, you know? Then he was like, somehow he managed to make me travel. So I was like, I have to travel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even just sitting down in the bus, I was feeling the pain, you know? So we got there, you know? So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just like sit in the stands, watch, you know? Because he was like, you have to warm up, pre-game warm up. I'll put you in the starting 11.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Yeah. I was like, what? Like, yeah, put your starting 11, go warm up, you know? If you cannot, then we will just scratch you, you know? I said, coach. I said, okay, coach, you know? But in my head, I knew I'm not going to play this game.
Yeah.
I went on the field, you know? We were doing the warm up. I tried to do one sprint. It didn't go, you know?
No.
So I told him again, coach, I cannot play. That's when he scratched off and put another place. I was like, why do you have to like,
go all the way.
Go all the way there, you know. It made me travel. It was a long trip as well. Like, for what, you know?
Get it.
For what?
Yeah. Okay, I'm the type of person who see positivity in things, but those are the things I'm like, okay, this was really unnecessary. I'm not gonna think positive into this because I will never do it to a player as a coach. Let the player be home. I would have been home and do rehab instead of me traveling, sitting on flight or in the bus and driving when I could be somewhere taking care of my food so I can come back faster. And then I have to sit there, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, you know, playing at that level, you know, with the club doctors, you know, therapists and all that, the coach should listen to those experts, right? There's a reason they're at the club to make sure that the players are fully recovered and there's no injury that prevents them from performing.
You're saying something right there. And that's why I feel like sometimes some trainers, especially in college or other teams that are played for a little bit high level, I don't know what's wrong with them. And the coach will go and ask them, is Serge okay to play or whatever? Yeah, I think he 50%. And I look at him like, I can barely put my foot on the floor. You tell my coach 50%. So
that could also be,
you know?
that could also just be, I wanted to say fear.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
They don't want to. Yeah, they don't want to upset the coach.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
But you should be honest. You know, honesty is important, especially in those cases, because if you tell a coach 50, you put me in, and now you break your leg, and you're like, okay, what was the point of you fearing? Because now you're making the situation even more worse.
Yeah.
You know, just be honest with them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let it be up to the coach. Because then the coach can come back and blame you.
Of course. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If things done wrong.
Yeah.
So I agree to that.
Yeah.
The fear.
Sure.
So when did you get to play your first game in Slovenia?
Slovenia was maybe I would say I think I missed the first 2 games of the when the season started back. The first 2 games, and I think the third game I got in.
Yeah.
I think like 1 half,
I see.
and I still had some pain, because they put in so much pressure to play. So in the end, I gave in.
Yeah,
I played, but it healed a little bit.
Yeah.
I was almost there, but not 100%. Not fully, but I managed to play.
Yeah.
And I did well that game. Then from there I started playing. Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah, and just to fast forward, you recently, you played for, is it the Faroe Island?
Yeah, I was in Faroe Islands a few years back.
Okay.
From there I moved on to Romania.
Yeah.
Cyprus.
Wow.
Yeah. Then
You had a journey.
long journey.
Because you've been in Faroe Island before.
I've been there before.
And then the crazy story is, how many times you been there? This can be a second time or third?
Third. Second.
The first time was so close. We were supposed to go together.
Oh, yeah?
But my contract was not. When I read it was not. His was much better than mine.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't live on the amount of.
Oh, okay, so the financial
it didn't make
makes
sense.
Yeah,
It
so
makes
then I had
sense
to sit
yeah.
home and be like, okay, I have a work here at home. But how can I'm earning way more than I'll be getting here without work. So I had to be realistic.
Yeah.
Well, you have to make a choice always, If it
And
makes
now
sense.
you're going back again. New contract.
Better place. You love that place.
Yeah, I love that place, man. We are coming. We're gonna come visit you.
Waiting. You're waiting.
Yeah. So so you're going back again.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And again, but it's for a different team this time.
Different team, yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Happy with that?
I'm happy, Yeah, it's a team that looking to, surprise this year, Yeah, they made some good signings already.
Yeah.
Have some good talks with the coach. Talked about his plans,
Yeah.
I think
You're part of his plan.
I'm part of it.
That's most important.
That's it. When the coach is on your page, like the same page as you,
Of course, yeah.
I want him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No,
that's the best outcome.
It's very important,
Yeah.
It's very important, That's a lot to say.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because we had a guest earlier who, who got into a club, but the coach had no clue that he's getting a new player to his team.
Imagine.
Right?
No, because a lot of times, some clubs they sign players and it's like the decision of the sports director or someone else, and you come into the club and the coach is not even looking at you.
Nah.
Maybe you have to come in and start proving yourself.
Yeah.
It can be a tricky
That's
one.
long.
Yeah, it's a long one.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the director can go and bring Lionel Messi. If the coach don't want to use Lionel Messi, you're going to put him on the bench. The director can call the coach, be like, put Messi on. No, he won't. He'd rather get fired. So it's important that the coach knows about who they want to bring in and have to be part of that decision.
So I think it's always a good thing to have a conversation with the coach as well.
Yeah,
some kind of communication, before joining a new team.
Yeah,
It's,
definitely.
It's a good thing to do.
Is there like, is there any particular player that you'd like to play with or against?
That's a good question. I'll send that back to.
With or against?
Yeah.
That's a good question, Against, I would like to play against
Didier.
How you know?
Le méchant.
Yeah, no, I really feel it'd be like a good test, like he's so strong, so physical,
Yeah.
I think it's the worst nightmare of many defenders, playing against him. So
I'm sorry, bro.
I would like to test myself against him,
It has been tough being an Arsenal fan when Didier Drogba was
the
playing,
pitch,
bro. I think he scored against Arsenal in all of the games that we faced Chelsea. So Didier Drogba was a nightmare for
Arsenal.
For not you too, bro. Come on. But yeah, for defenders in the Premier League in general, man.
We're speaking about Arsenal right now.
Yeah, but Didier definitely will be a big
But going
test.
back to your question, the same question, I want to know in today's Strikers. Is there anyone you want to face in today?
Today?
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm thinking of two already, but let you have the opportunity.
I want to hear your two after.
Yeah. Today, I mean, you always want to test yourself against the best, no?
Of course. Definitely.
Haaland will be Haaland, you know?
That's why. That's what I was thinking.
All the young center back over there, don't be scared to have your mentality, you know?
Of course, always have to test against the best, you know?
And of course, you need to also maybe face Mbappe.
That's going to be a long one too. That guy's too fast though.
That would be,
There's certain player you have to meet, you know. Let's say I will pay and I'll have Kante on the field. I'm pretty sure my brother and my dad will call me like, it's going to be a long night.
For sure.
Definitely.
It's going to be a long day, bro. You have to be prepared. Be like, yes, I want this, but let's see what it has to offer. Mbappe.
For sure.
Holland.
Which one was yours that you were thinking?
Those two.
Those two?
Mbappe and Holland.
Right.
So
it's possible, man.
Which one would you guess?
Which one I would have guessed? Holland was one of them because I know he's pretty tall. He's quick. You know, he's good. The second one, I really would have loved to see him against. He's not a striker, but McGinn for Aston Villa, the centre back, the centre mid, the captain.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but
he's good, huh?
Ramzi's strong too. So, bro, nobody takes the ball from that guy, bro.
No, really?
He's good. Yeah,
he's strength. So I want to see, how the gang. Hey, by the way, I'm the only one player that when we go against each other, I don't back down.
Him is friendless, man.
That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, when you're in the field, it's you gotta play.
Yes,
you gotta perform.
Yes, sir.
Right? So,
but McGinn and Holland.
Yeah.
Especially Holland.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see one day who's gonna take this guy on. No, Rudiger put him down one day.
Rudiger.
Yeah, he did put him in his pockets. Just once.
You can.
Yeah, someone to play with, like a defender to play with. Who would that be? Yeah.
I thought about Rudiger too, you know.
Crazy guy.
Yeah, it's a crazy guy. Nice to have a guy like that on your team, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
On the opposite team, you'll be pissed, you know. But on your team,
Yeah, when you think of to have a crazy guy like that on your team, I'm thinking of Ramos, Pepe.
Yeah. The one I want to say is actually Ramos.
Yeah.
He's the one I wanted to say, you know.
Yeah.
Because he's such a complete defender, you know. He's aggressive, you know. He's good with the ball, you know. He contributes defensively, offensively. And, you know, just a leader, you know, like,
I think I have a centre back in my head that if you pair with, I feel you guys will do a great job.
Really?
Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva, huh?
Yeah. Because every defender that's played with him, man, is they always say like that guy, man, will cover for you and do things that you'll just learn.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, it's 39, and FC Porto just bore him.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
40, yeah?
40,
yeah.
And the FC Porto in Champions League come back, go to Brazil and be like, you know what?
We need you.
We need you. What a player, bro.
A legend.
Such a smart player, yeah. Big legend. Big legend for sure.
Yeah. You mentioned in the beginning that was it Robinho? Yeah. But given the fact that your position changed after a while, was there any specific defenders that you looked up to trying to pick some lessons from?
Okay. Yeah, honestly, there were a few, I was looking at. I was watching John Terry a little bit because I was a Chelsea fan, Yeah, JT. Captain JT, Ramos.
Not Cahill.
Cahill?
That's what I was asking. Yeah,
trying to set me up, huh?
Shit, he was a meme, bro. I wanted to see if he's gonna say yes.
No. Yeah, so JT, was watching Ramos. Who else was I watching? No, those modern center backs you have today. Van Dijk also. Very clever player, Yeah, Rudiger.
Yeah.
So I like to watch a few different, pick up, different things from different players,
Yeah.
Especially like they bring different qualities and stuff.
And I'm thinking like today as well, because Rudiger is still playing, right? Anyone else active today that you like to watch just to learn from? You mentioned Rudiger, yeah? Is there anyone else?
I'm Van Dijk, Rudiger. That's
Van Dijk.
awesome.
Okay.
I'm watching that.
All right. He's not getting the point, man. I'm thinking like
Arsenal,
Saliba.
You see.
No, they're good though. They're good. Honestly, they're good. Yeah, they're class. They're
Too
class.
much hype.
Yeah, no, they're class.
In hype. Come on, brother.
I think like what helps them is too is like their partnership. You know,
Yeah.
they're so they have a good partnership.
Yeah.
So
That's true. If you look at even the past decade, you know, last 10 years, every good teams with good pair have come far.
Yeah.
You can say Barcelona, Piqué, Puyol, Madrid, Ramos, Pepe. You can go on even Man City, even now Saliba, Gabriel. You know, like every time you have a good pairing centre backs, that team have a bigger chance of going further.
and honestly, as a center back, like he has so much to say. You know, who you're playing with, and you feel like you're compatible, and you understand the other person. I can say like as a player, like you feel the difference. You know, So yeah, has a lot to say.
Absolutely.
Awesome, man. And given the fact that you're going back to the Faroe Islands soon, right? You talk about the partnership with the other centre back. Do you have an idea of the team players that you'll be playing with? Do you know them from before, or have you met them? What's the story like?
Yeah, so I know one of the center backs because I played against him last time I was there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so it's a good player, and the coach has already talked to me a little bit about the system he wants to play. Like my role in the team, you know, stuff. So
anything you can share?
That I can share?
Yeah, like the system, the role, and
obviously
all
I will be coming in as a more experienced player. You know? So obviously I'm going in to be like the leader of the defense, you know, and stuff like that. So that's kind of like the role that I'm looking at. Also try to direct a little bit, help the ones around me if they're younger players, you know, help them as well. But I feel like we're gonna have like an experienced pairing, center back pairing. I think it's a Danish player.
All right, cool.
So
Scandinavia.
Nice. Having another partner next to you, which is actually good because being Scandinavia, you can understand Danish and you can understand Swedish. The thing is, sometimes, bro, I'll be playing on teams like when I was in Ann Arbor and I have a guy from, South America and he speaks only Spanish, no English. And then I have an African over here that speaks only another language, not even French or English. And you have to communicate. And it's so important that you guys can know something to rely on, because if not, you know, that might create a little bit of, because you want him to be on the left side, he's on the right, and how do you tell him, go left, you stand there like, hey, because you know, he can speak the language. And that's tough, you know. So it's good that you're gonna have somebody.
For sure.
Nice one. You know what, we are reaching the end of our conversation today, right? But I like to ask my guests, like, is there any other thing that maybe you haven't touched yet, but you'd like to share with the audience? It could be anything.
Honestly, what I would say is like don't be afraid to kind of like bring whatever you have to bring to the world, you know. I feel some people might sit on some thoughts, some ideas, and stuff they don't too comfortable coming out with it or like sharing it with the world. But like I feel like everyone has something to contribute, you know.
Absolutely.
So whatever it is, just go for it, you know. The worst thing that can happen is like maybe it doesn't work out, but at least you tried, you know. So and just always keep your head up, you know. Even when facing setbacks, everyone have like different journeys. Your journey is unique, you know. So just stick to the plan, and you know things will work itself out. You know?
So for every kid out there that want to pursue football, wanna travel outside and go try somewhere else, like Ramzi, just be like Ramzi, don't be afraid. Just go. Take that chance, you know. Don't ever look back and regret anything. So
absolutely, man. Your journey has been a very special one. You faced some big challenges, right? From the college football and even getting back in Norway. You basically kind of retired for 3 months, right, from football. But then you got back into it again, and now you are, playing at a high level again. So it's an inspiring story, man. And it's a pleasure having you sharing that story with us, man.
Pleasure on my side as well. Thank you for having me.
Grace, we see you in AFCON 2028. Who knows? You know,
Togole.
You know?
So that's it, man. thank you so much for coming in. And
Appreciate.
hopefully, a year from now or something, we'll be sitting down, having another chat.
Sure.
And you'll be sharing that, you know what, your team won the league. You know what I mean? Something big to celebrate.
By God's grace, man.
Yeah.
And maybe in a higher league, so we can come and see the whole podcast together.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, awesome. And just before we wrap up, I want to give a quick shout out again to our sponsor, Gamwanya. So if you're a coffee drinker and you care about the story behind the people working at the farms and you prefer top quality coffee, do check out Gamwanya. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe
On Live, Learn, and Inspire podcast.
That's it.
Signing out. Grr.